Hello and welcome to a SmurP video, and today we're looking at Power Rangers Lightning Collection Dino Thunder Mesogog, and I feel like we are on wave 14 unless I've completely lost my marbles. Anyway, this is the environmentally friendly packaging from Hasbro. On the side, your mini collector box. That is very nice artwork. On the back, he is 6.5 inches. It shows you all the accessories he comes with. And there is nice Dino Thunder there and a little head at the bottom, which is pretty nifty. So, Dino Thunder was probably not one of my favorite seasons, I'm not gonna lie, but I did enjoy the adventure, the thrill of having Jason David Frank back playing Tommy Oliver, that iconic character, which is what I kept going back to generally see. And when he popped up in that first scene, I was like, whoa! It made my day, put it that way. So Mesogog was a really great character. So Anton Mercer, who was actually a friend of Tommy Oliver, experimented with dinosaur DNA, if I remember correctly, and he turned himself into this sort of Jekyll and Hyde monster. One struggled with what he was doing, and one was complete villain, and it was brilliant. It was very cool and very enjoyable. Now, one of my first gripes was I would have liked, because you always used to see that transformation, it would have been nice to have a sort of half humans, half Mesogog head in as part of that sort of transition, if that makes sense. I would have really enjoyed that. No point having an Anton Mercer head, because, well, you could have, and then you could have done the whole scene, I guess. But you probably don't need it, because it's not like it was a helmet or a mask that he whipped off. And it would be cool to see an Anton Mercer figure as well. I don't know, civilians, we're not really seeing civilians. I feel like Hasbro are playing it cautious in terms of releasing it. I know for a fact if you do a bulk and scope, we're all going to damn well buy it, I tell you. But they're being cautious from, they're trying to protect their brand, their business, and make sure that they are making money. So, this is one. So, Hasbro always do really well with monsters. They've always generally been very good at doing that. And this has some beautiful detail all the way around. I love the little horns at the back. Just looks very decent. And then the mouth just opens up like so, like it didn't thing. Dun-dun-dun. Sorry, I've got that tune in my head. I think that was probably the most annoying thing out of the season. They had this one tune that they played constantly, and it drove me a bit mad. But other than that, I actually like that little tune, but they did it too much. So too much of anything is bad for you. Or just don't like it. I love the fact that you can see little sort of bones in there as well. The neck, it does look like it's not set straight, so I'm wondering if I could just move that maybe, because it looks like that bit's just to the side. And it's beautiful, nice robe. He's got a nice belt going on there. Beautiful little bones coming out there. Scales on there. I love the fingertips. The fingertips on this are very cool. Look very strong, nice and red. Very beautiful. And then you got this piece here, and then simply some black boots. And then on the back, you've even got some nice detail here on there with the gray, the crinkling. It just looks very well done. That looks like a hood, like you could just put a hood on him, which I feel like that would have been very awesome. So yes, I do have a mouth. I actually wondered when I first saw it, I thought, no, it just didn't seem to close, but it does. You can get it up there. Just be a little bit careful. That's very nice. Anyway, maybe not do it too much. It might just start dropping like that. That would be embarrassing. So the head can't go all the way around. There is a little look down and up. There is the full 360 there. You can lift that up like so. There's a turn there. Then there's a turn on the thing rather than this point here where they would have a little spin there as well. You got this whole piece here. Then you do sort of have a single. It doesn't feel like a double, but I feel like it does the job as well. Little single there. And then a full 360 there, which is quite nice. can move around there. And there is a quite nice little movement in there. I don't feel like there's nerve crunch, but I can't get in there just to double check. And I worry that I could damage the figure as such. But the swivel is there. You can get him to almost do the splits if you want. There's a swivel here. There is pins in the legs. And he does have the double on the legs. But this piece of fabric may restrict that if you're not careful. Spin on the foot. Lefty, righty, upsy, and a downsy. So some nice articulation there on the body, which is very, very cool. Oh my goodness. I feel like that's just going to pop out now. Just stay there, man. Stay. Anyway, what does he come with? He comes with this little sort of effect, which I'm not sure. Maybe it goes on. So first, okay, right, let's start again. So this little hand I do not like because they've not painted the nails there. I feel like that is a little bit disappointing. And then, no, that doesn't go in there like that. Oh, maybe it does. Yeah, maybe in the closed fist. You just put this on there, and then he's just got this, which is very cool, very decent. And then he's got this little, so helps if I don't drop in, sort of maybe a little fiery piece here going on, like so. Or you can, yep, just drop stuff. That's good stuff. I don't actually know how that goes on there, but anyhow. That is that. So let's put him with some Dino Fury Rangers. Let's get a shot of that. Alright, so here he is with some of the Dino Fury Rangers. Obviously, I'm waiting for Tommy Oliver to arrive. I just missed him. But I've got him on pre-order, so I'm comfortable. And whenever he arrives, he arrives. But in the meantime, I've got the Rangers being beaten up, etc., which looks very cool. So this figure I do really like. I love when Hasbro make monsters. They do it so well. Don't get me wrong, not all of them are perfect in terms of paint apps, etc., but a majority of the time they are pretty darn sweet. And this just shows it. Just being able to do this sort of thing, you know, it's what most fans have always wanted to do. So yeah, I hope you like my video. If you do, please support my channel by subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And thank you to everybody that's already subscribed to my channel. Appreciate you guys a lot. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.